What up, bitches? It's the Misanthropic One, aka Seven Sovereign, back up in this bitch for another rant/review. Today, I want to talk about this album right here, Nas and Damian Marley, Distant Relatives, long-awaited joint effort. Wow. If you are a hip-hop head, you must have this album. I mean, this is what happens when you take two stellar artists and lock them together in a studio. You get product such as this. Let's look at the artwork. If you look straight at the cover, looks kind of bland. You got Nas and Damian Marley just looking at you, but if you tilt it in the light, you got a little beveled shape of Africa right in the middle of them, which I think is cool as hell. It sets a tone for the album. You open it up, you got a dope ass Marcus Garvey quote: "A people without the knowledge of their past history, origin, and culture is like a tree without roots." That quote is just so ill and so relevant to today, to ethnic groups of today, especially my people. But I'm not gonna get off topic, but that's a fucking fat ass quote, okay? Also sets the tone for the album. So you open it up, you got Africa in the middle, all the other continents right here, and the light coming out of Africa is connecting to all the continents, showing Africa's influence everywhere. And then you got all the flags of the world behind all the continents. You go in here, you got a dope ass little poster, the Distant Relatives. Then you got, again, Nas and Damian Marley over the production boards. Ill shit. Okay, now let's get into the content of the album. Content is very conscious and very entertaining. From track one, as we enter, the slamming drum is just so heavy. Nas and Damian Marley going back and forth, it just pulls you into the album. Perfect beginning fucking track, okay? I'm gonna go into some of these tracks. I'm not gonna go into all of them, but every track basically has a message. I'm gonna go into some of them. I'm not gonna go into all of them because I really want you guys, if you're a real hip hop head, or you appreciate Nas or Damian Marley, you need to have this album, okay? Track 2, Tribes at War, basically talking about different ethnic groups or different groups in society having their conflicts, like it's happening today. Track 4, Leaders, talking about people who we look up to. Track 5, Friends, very evident what that's about. Track 6, Count Your Blessings, again, very evident. It's about good fortune and shit. What else? Track 9, In His Own Words, there's a religious overtone to that song, but it's not annoyingly over religious, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, track 11, Patience. Track 12, My Generation, ill track, talking about people of today again. Let me tell you something, guys. Do not sleep on this fucking album. Features on here. You got Kanan on here, who is another fellow African. I'm not too crazy about his solo shit, his albums. I'm not crazy about it. I know he's a conscious rapper, but his style is like, I'm not really a big fan, but he served his purpose on this album. He did really fucking well on this album. Stephen Marley, Damian Marley's brother, is on here twice. Just like Kanan, he's on here twice. Dennis Brown, Joss Stone, and Lil Wayne is on that track, My Generation, track 12. Now, guys, I know a lot of my subscribers, like to bash Lil Wayne and whatnot. I mean, I don't completely hate the dude. I just don't think he's the greatest rapper alive or whatever. He's okay. I'm more of a fan of the Carter 2 than the Carter 3. The Carter 2 was fucking ill, okay? But on that track, he comes correct. He spits a ill fucking verse. And I'm glad that he did it on this album. Also, without the auto-tune, excuse me. I mean, he came correct, which shows that he has the ability to write good fucking songs or good verses, you know what I mean? So, thank God he didn't put auto-tune on this album. And another thing that's a plus with this album, no fucking bitch songs, no chick songs. Thank God, because that would have really irritated me. But, again, this album, go out and get it. My rating, 9 to 9.5, easy. Hopefully Nas, on his new resurgence with Untitled, this, and his future projects, hopefully he comes out with something that'll rival Illmatic or Stillmatic, something on that level, because, supposedly he's been wanting to do an album with DJ Premier for the longest time. I'm still waiting for that shit. If he did that shit, the game will be done. That's it. Rap will be over. And or just get the old crew from Illmatic, LES, who else produced on there? Large Pro, Premier, obviously, get all of them and stick with them, you know what I mean? Just like Cormega did on his latest album. And as for Damian Marley, I hope to hear more from him. That Welcome to Jamrock album was fucking ill. Every track on that album was fucking great. So, go out, support these two, support real hip hop. Are you guys fucking happy? I finally fucking did this fucking review for you, okay? So, support good hip hop. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe, bitches. One love.